In the past weeks, we've brought you a lot with regard to real estate, financing options in real estate, buying land, material choices, the use of professionals amongst others. Now, there have been questions coming in regarding what the buying process at Buena Vista Homes really is like. We have questions regarding what land sizes Buena Vista Home offers amongst others. So today, we are dedicating this episode to answer all of those questions you've been bringing in since the start of the season. I have my special guest. I know by now you know who my special guest is. But anyways, this is the Buena Vista Homes Real Estate Show with me, Efia Fosua. The show is proudly sponsored by Buena Vista Homes, and we are streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's go for a quick break. When we return, you know my usual, but let's go for a quick break. We are back shortly. Hello again, you're welcome back. This is the Buena Vista Homes Real Estate Show. Today we are coming to you from the Vista Valley enclave of Buena Vista Homes. We are currently seated in that beautiful garden you saw in our earlier episode. I know you loved it, and so today I brought you back just so you can have, you know, more better views, right? Today we are discussing what it really means to buy a Buena Vista home, the processes involved, what packages they have for you, amongst other things. So you can keep sending in your questions and your comments, and we will definitely answer them. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, so if you're stepping out of the house, you can watch us there as well. I have my special guest seated with me. He's been with us through all of our seasons, actually. Uncle Sam, our special guest. He's Samuel Ewu. He is a quantity surveyor and a chartered accountant as well. Uncle Sam, it's good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Right.
Always my pleasure to be here.
Yes. So we have a lot of questions coming in from our viewers with regard to what the buying process at Buena Vista Homes really is like. So we would want you to break it down further for us, particularly for our friends in the diaspora who want to buy from afar. Right, so let's start with, how do I become a Buena Vista home owner?
All right, so pretty simple. We have various house types.
Right.
So usually we advise that homeowners would either have gone on our website to look at the various house types. Those house types are within different brackets: apartments, 3 bedrooms, single stories, double story, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and the like.
Right.
So you first will need to acquaint yourself with what we have, and you can do that via our website, www.mybuenahomes.com. Once you've done that, and then you take a visit to our office,
Right.
or our get in touch with any of our agents.
Right.
They would then have an interview with you. That interview process will help us establish exactly what may be more suitable to you than you probably had anticipated. Because there have been many instances where people have come with a particular model in mind, but following the interviews, they realize that, oh, they could have looked at other models instead, because those models then fit better into their general way of life.
Right.
When that has been done and we've all agreed on the basic model that you're going with, the next thing then would be to fill an application form. And the application form is just to formalize and say to us that I'm interested in a particular house type at a particular enclave. You know, and once we have that, then we send you what we call an offer.
An offer.
Yeah, on that offer, an offer letter. On that offer, you would have the actual house type you are picking, certain features of that house type, the price of that, and a few other things on it.
Right.
And if that sits well with you, then there's another form, which is the acceptance. And then you also fill up the acceptance. Once you fill up that acceptance form, we then prepare what we call the purchase and development agreement.
Right.
That purchase and development agreement, or the PDA, spells out the conditions of purchase, spells out the obligations of purchase, both from you, the buyer, and from us, the developer or the seller.
Right.
All right. So it lays out all the ground rules that pertain to your buying, because buying into a home is a long-term thing. It doesn't actually, that relationship doesn't also even stop after we have handed over the building to you. A relationship still continues,
Right.
because you now become a part owner of that enclave. So in a nutshell, that is the process in acquiring a home in Buena Vista Homes. Express the interest, fill an application form, we will give you an offer letter, you will confirm it with an acceptance. Then we will draw up the purchase and development agreement.
Oh, it's such a simple
Once we
process.
sign it up, work starts.
Okay, so given that I feel all of this, I bring it back to you, and then you draft the agreement. So how long should all of this take?
All of this can take within a day or two.
Oh,
It's nothing.
so
No.
Oh.
In fact, at the time when you walk into the office,
Right.
especially if we have done the pre-sale interview and we've all agreed on what is best suited for you,
Right.
everything could happen before you walk out.
Oh.
It's not a long process,
Right.
because everything is there already. It's just a template.
Okay.
We just need to fill in the house type that we've zeroed in, the name of the buyer, and a few other things. But otherwise, there's nothing.
Oh, so simple.
So simple.
Wow. So for people who are in the diaspora, how then would the process be for them?
Okay, so all these are online,
Right.
so they can fill the application form online. We can then send them the offer by email.
Right.
They can send us and then send the offer by email. When they accept, we can also follow up and send them the acceptance form. They can sign, scan it, and send it to us. And then after that, we'll do the PDA and then
So
send it
everything
to.
happens directly
They,
with them
they don't
online.
need to physically even be present
Right.
for that to
and
happen.
they don't need to engage a third
No.
party.
Direct. You
Direct.
don't need anybody in between.
Okay.
There's no magic in between
Right,
that
right.
anybody will be performing. It's a very straightforward, process.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Beautiful. And the website is www.mybuenahomes.com, or you can call 0303 401 401 or 050 130 4728, and we will definitely talk to you on your preferences and draft something beautiful for you. with me, Efia Fosua. Today we are answering all your frequently asked questions in relation to buying a Buena Vista house. You've been sending in loads of comments and questions, and so today we have Uncle Sam here. He's answering all your questions, but don't worry, keep sending them. We will definitely address all of them for you. Sammy, now I'm switching. Yeah, I'm switching. Sammy, welcome back.
Thank you.
For our friends in the diaspora who will be buying online,
sure.
what are some of the authentications they should look out for?
Yeah, okay, so definitely our logo.
Okay.
If you go on our website, you'll see our logo there.
Right.
You won't miss out on the Buena Vista images. You can reach our office by the numbers that have been scrolling on the screen.
On the screen.
And you'll be sure to be speaking to a right person.
Right.
When we get to points where there will be communication and sending you documentation, you will find our seal on those documents. So always look out for the Buena Vista seal. Not even just a stamp, but a Buena Vista seal. And that will give you clarity, that will make it clear to you that you're dealing with an authentic Buena Vista person. When you drive into the estate, we envision something. What must hit the person?
Okay.
As you drive through the enclave, what else must hit you?
Okay.
What house types, what features must greet you?
Right.
It's all been pre-planned.
Okay.
So you do not come in and suddenly decide that, oh, I want a hermosa.
Okay. What's a hermosa?
Okay, so all our houses have names.
Okay.
And most house types are named, have a Spanish origin.
Okay.
It's just because Buena Vista is Spanish in name. There's no relation though, but we just loved to pick the name Buena Vista, meaning beautiful views. Out of which we have panned out many house types, the La Verna, the Hermosas, the Gradiosa, you know, so they have all these very nice names, and the names equally speak to the house type. It gives you, you know, a certain feel of what kind of house type you're going to have.
Do you mix these house types in an enclave? So if you enter an enclave, you could find the Hermosa and then the other one.
Oh, they are mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like they are aggregated. So you can come, this is the 5-bedroom area. No. We have mixed them nicely so that it flows together. And then, so you have a 4-bedroom here, a 3-bedroom here, a 5-bedroom here, but the houses are situated such that they hit you, and you get to see the signature.
I agree. You know? You should enter Buena Vista Enclave. The Marine Drive Residences is not too far. The Costa Villa, unfortunately, there's no house here. In fact, people who own houses here will not sell to you.
Why are you calling here?
The Vista Valley.
Very, very well.
The Vista Valley.
Yeah, you have to be definite.
Yes. People who own houses here would not want to see, even if you bring 1 million, they won't sell to you. But there are other enclaves.
Oh yes. I mean, we're currently developing the Marine Drive. Okay. Fabulous enclave.
They are buying, like the numbers that keep coming in. If our viewers do not rush in, I best say
you see, when you have a house, it's not the house you have. You must have an address.
Okay.
There are two different things.
Okay, what's the difference?
Address.
Okay.
I live at 20 Peckham Road.
Hey, Uncle Sam.
20 Peckham Road, Buena Vista Estate. Marine Drive Enclave.
Okay.
That's just one address.
Right.
That is what we are talking about. The addressing system is equally very important. And fortunately now, because we have the digital housing numbering, it even makes it easier. It gives you, some time ago, we'll fill it for my zip code near there. But these days, that your digital address system fits perfectly internationally as your zip code, and it works.
I remember someday I came to the office And then by then I had called a friend to come pick me up at
Yes.
the Marine Drive
Sure.
residences. And so when they were entering, the security asked them to connect me just
Okay.
so I could talk to them. They
Yes.
called me actually
Yes.
so I could
Right.
speak to security.
Yes.
And then the first question the security the security guys asked was, which street are you and what house number?
So he wants to know your address.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I had to run. I had to run to a
Exactly.
house
And-
and then quickly picked a few details and then spoke to them just so they could drive and then it would guide them to who I was.
Exactly, but it's always important.
Very, I
yeah,
agree.
it's important. It speaks volumes about who you are. It speaks volumes about your stature and persona.
Right.
None that out.
Not at all.
At Buena Vista, you get this and all.
Yeah, you got the best. Certainly the. Let's go for a break. When we return, we'll continue with the conversation. Uncle Sam is still here. Don't worry, he'll still be here. We are back shortly. Welcome back. This is the Buena Vista Homes Real Estate Show. Today we are coming to you from the beautiful garden here at the Vista Valley Enclave of Buena Vista Homes, and today we are answering all the questions you've been sending in the past episodes in relation to buying a home at Buena Vista Homes. I still have with me here Uncle Sammy answering all your questions. The show is proudly sponsored by Buena Vista Homes, where homes are not built but crafted. Get in touch with us on 0303 401 401 or 050-130-4728. We will definitely talk to you on your house and needs. Uncle Sam, you're welcome back.
Thank you.
What
you.
type of amenities do you have in your enclave?
Yes, so typically we have recreational centers, where homeowners can congregate, have fun, interact,
Right.
build a sense of community,
It's a
build
family.
yes, a family, build a sense of oneness, and then you have a tennis court, swimming pool, kids play area, and the like. So you find these at Marine Drive, at the Marine Drive Enclave, and we honestly encourage homeowners to make very good use of these facilities
Hey,
within the.
now if you see what is there,
You should be swimming and playing tennis
yes.
and having chill outs,
Yes.
some barbecue times, holidays, bring your ice chest, let's chill.
Yes, let's chill,
Let's just
relax,
chill,
yeah.
cool down,
I
enjoy
like
some
that.
music,
Oh.
organize some karaoke or
I'm sure
something.
you haven't bought a Buena Vista home, but you're already imagining how it would feel like to, be a part of the Buena Vista family. It's a beautiful enclave. So many beautiful enclaves selling now. Give us a call, talk to us on your preferences, and we will definitely sort you out. So, do you offer any discounts? Please, my viewers, they've been watching us for so long. Do you have special discounts for them?
Yes, we do. But the discounts come sometimes depending on promos that are running,
Right.
or also depends on the quantum of upfront payments that one would want to make.
Right.
Ordinarily, those who are buying by cash, we give them a spread. It's a 30% down, and then
Oh, 30%.
yes, per down,
30% off.
per down, and then we spread the rest over a 9-month period.
9 months.
Yes, that's for those who are doing it by cash. Some may decide that instead of doing 30%, he can do 50%.
Right.
We give a discount for people who go beyond the benchmarks that we have given.
Right.
But there are also those who come to buy with mortgage. Those who buy with mortgage only need to do the first 30% down payment, or sometimes, depending on the mortgage house of choice, it may be lower. And then the rest will be spread for them by the mortgage houses for about 15 years, 20 years, so that they can pay gradually, but basically when we're running promos, it comes with discounts. When we are also dealing with you on the payment terms, we look at your ability to pay quicker.
Oh, so considerate.
And influences our discussion to lower your burden. Lowering your burden doesn't lower the quality.
Not at all. Hey, no. Buena Vista never compromises on its quality.
Yes, quality is very high on its agenda.
It's why buildings are able to last the test of time. If you see the buildings here that are 20 years and over, you would be shocked. They look like ones that were built just yesterday, so Buena Vista never compromises on its quality. Now, are all your estates gated and secure?
Yeah, all the estates that we have are gated and very secure. And those are some of the features you get with buying into an enclave. All right, so we tend to look at the security aspect very seriously, because you can only be at peace when you know that your security is assured. So it's a very, very important consideration.
I agree.
Yes.
So can I buy a Buena Vista home and decide to convert and use it for something else other than the purpose for which I bought it?
The conditions of contract or the purchase and development agreement makes it absolutely clear what the units within an enclave are meant to be for. And you cannot sidestep that to use a unit for anything other than has been specified. In the event that somebody needs to do any such thing, be it a one-off or long-term, you will need a clear and explicit authorization to be able to do that, because the entire enclave has been predetermined. Its purpose predetermined. People have bought to be there knowing that this is what the enclave is for. So I cannot suddenly have somebody decide that his next house is a nightclub. It doesn't work. We will stop you before you even begin to think about it. All right, you will not go the next step of it, just so that we can keep the noise levels and everything controlled, and then everybody can enjoy security, can enjoy peace, and can enjoy the ambience.
Right. So a lot of thinking goes into, a lot of work goes into ensuring this order in the estate. People enjoy the serenity.
Yes,
and the
we actually have you have a homeowner's manual. Yes, there's a manual that guides you on the do's and don'ts of the estate. So
you can't be in your house and be playing.
No. Everything is spelled out, and you will know that before you come in, and you sign up to that before you become the homeowner.
You see, in one of our episodes, we spoke about the fact that you're buying into a neighborhood where you find like-minded persons, and the kind of people that buy homes in Buena Vista. You wouldn't hardly find them doing that.
Because these are people who, during the day, really do a lot of thinking at work, and they come back home and they want to have their peace, and they are quiet. So you do not want to complicate them with other things, and so we ensure that what they are buying into is exactly what they get.
Right. Uncle Sam, let's go for a break.
Okay.
And we will be back. Sam here. I would have him share his final words, then we'll be done for today.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you are sometimes, okay, let me sound a little biblical.
Right.
You know, when Mary came to the servants after she spoke with Jesus, she said something. She said, whatever he says, do it.
Okay.
All right?
Whatever he says.
Whatever he says, just do it. Okay. Sometimes people are into contemplation. I'm for still more dream.
Hey,
and they are now beginning to
by this time.
Whatever your wife is saying, do it.
Do it.
Whatever the husband is saying, do it.
Yes.
Just go ahead, reach out to Buena Vista Homes and buy a Buena Vista home. It's as simple as that.
Fast selling. The calls and then the comments and then the requests that are coming in are mind-blowing. It's fast selling. The Marine Drive residences is fast selling. We have loads of plots over there. Give us a call. Come to our office and have a conversation with us, and we will definitely sort you out. The number to call is 0303 401 401 or 050 130 4728. If you're calling us from outside Ghana, all you need to do is just add +233 and you definitely reach us. Also search for us. Our website is www.mybuenahomes.com. On social media, it's Buena Vista Homes on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Right, so we wrap up at this point, but we are back with some more next week. There will be a repeat of the show on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. on Joy News. On social media, you can always watch us any day, anytime at all, on our Facebook and on our YouTube channel. Please do subscribe. I'll see you next week. My name is Efia Fusua. Bye.